Aquarius, Merry Christmas Eve from New Zealand. This is your reading for the week ahead. As always, if anything I say resonates or you feel it will in the future, please let me know by liking and subscribing. Let's get on with your reading. What's happening for the beautiful Aquarius this week? Firstly, you have the Magician. Oh, then you have the Death card, which is rebirth. Then you have the Seven of Swords. And the Hierophant. I was going to say, I hope it's another major. You've got 3 majors. Number 3 might be very significant for you at the moment. The Magician is all about manifestation, kind of being able to turn your reality into something that's working for you instead of against you. I don't know, I feel as if you're already very powerful manifestors and very aware of your own abilities. But they're going to be more prominent in some way this week. There could be something, maybe around Christmas, we go, huh, this is happening exactly how I last year wanted it to happen. Whatever is, maybe you're looking at the life around you that you're living, or you're just reminiscing backwards and you're going, huh, I've come a long way. This is exactly, there's something though where you're very much going, I'm powerful. You're being made aware of your power in some way. Death card is rebirth, so I really love this card. This is one of my favorites in the deck because it's like rising from the ashes. It's the phoenix rising. It's you've been able to go through what you've gone through, keep moving and start fresh and begin again and take what you've learned and move forwards, and there's just something very liberating around you with the Magician here as well, of you going, I know what to do. That's the phrase that's coming through. I know what to do now. So it's almost like you have learned a lot. Not only have you learned a lot, that makes sense of the Hierophant, but you are very wise in being able to let go with the Death card, let go of what isn't for you, who isn't for you, where isn't for you, and start fresh and start something new. Rebirth. And I don't know why, I'm also getting like, some of you have a bad reputation or something. Some of you are willing to have bad reputation rather than be fake, and that's so specific, but I'm really getting that with that Death card. Like, you're over being what people expect you to be, or pleasing others, or saying the nicest thing you could. Like, maybe you used to be a people pleaser, very kind and very, not kind, you're still kind, but you were over the top or something. There's something with the rebirth, I feel like you're like, huh, I'm myself, I'm honest, I'm kind, I'm true. If people can't handle it, it's their fault. Like, there's some type of thing where you're more aligned with who you are than ever before. Seven of Swords is someone's being sneaky around you. Someone's deceiving you in some way. So that could be somebody in your close circle that is acting some way when they're the other. Or, I don't know why. I almost feel like someone's acting dodgy around you. Someone's acting dodgy, or they're acting a certain way. It's completely different to how it actually is. Or you're perceiving them this way. You might be like, you're dodgy. And it just turns out they were just sorting your Christmas present out, right? There's something where you're like, what are you up to? What's going on? You're being weird. And you're really like stressed about what they're doing, but they're really just trying to be careful because they know you'll understand what you're getting for Christmas. Like, it's something really silly like that. Like, you're like, are you sneaking around with someone? What are you doing? And they're like, huh? Like, there's something where it's not what it seems. Then you have the Hierophant. The Hierophant is teaching, learning, wisdom. It could be something where you're tipping into a certain religion and learning more about it, or a different religion to what you currently are. Like, there's something new. There's new thoughts and new ways of seeing things to be gained, and beliefs to be had that you don't. It's changing your perspective. I would be very I'm very excited to see the Hanged Man comes out, because it's almost like the Hierophant, there's some type of belief system or spirituality or concept or philosophy, right, that is changing your life because of it's changing the way you see it in some way. Clarify the Magician. Ace of Pentacles. Some of you manifesting money. Some of you already know how to do this. Some of you are already feeling this before it's even come in, because you're aware. You're like, I'm powerful, I can manifest that. And you are. There's money. And if this isn't money, this is an opportunity. This is a golden opportunity that will grow into something very abundant for you. Clarify the death card for Aquarius. You had the Two of Wands. Like this. Look, I feel like in the past, you weren't being two-faced, but you were trying to almost be the perfect person for everybody you came across. And so you weren't being a people pleaser, and you weren't being two-faced, but you were adjusting to fit whatever person you were in contact with would benefit most from being around. And you were almost just shape-shifting into somebody that would be able to please them. And like I say, it's not like you're a people pleaser at heart, but you were just trying to be perfect for whoever you were around. And with the death card, you're like, I don't want to be perfect, I want to be me. And this reverse happening where you're like, actually, I'm also very, very curious to see me. And some of you watching this, you've already experienced this. You're like, I've been me for a few years now, Christy. But it's for maybe the younger or lesser evolved Aquarius watching. You're now stepping into this confidence in being your true self, in actually saying what you want to say, in doing what you want to do. And there's a huge curiosity as well. That's the word. It's a huge curiosity of you going, who could I be? Like, what could I become? Like, how big could I become? Because, like, look at this. It almost seems like there's a giant behind there. Like, you're going to be bigger in some way. And when I say you're going to be big, I mean, like, it might be like you have a higher purpose or a bigger purpose than you're realizing. And you're not, it's going to come in when you start, or as you now start, speaking your mind, speaking your truth, saying it maybe on a platform, maybe just going about the world in a more honest way. And as I'm saying this, I'm almost annoyed at myself, because I feel like 75% of you Aquarius watching are already going about the world in your honest, most authentic way. But this message, I guess, is just for that 25% where you're finding your confidence and your curiosity and you're diving into it. Clarify the Seven of Swords. Three of Pentacles with the Seven of Swords. Three of Pentacles. Someone's making something for you also. Because you know how I said, I was joking about the Christmas present thing, by the way. But it was an example, right? Whatever it is someone's doing sneaking around behind you, though, it could actually be making you something. Excuse me, random hiccup. Could be that they're working on building you something, making you something. Like a homemade gift or something. Just to stick to the Christmas present idea. But other than that, there's something someone is doing that is a bit sneaky. There could be somebody behind your back that is... Somebody around you could just out of the blue go, oh, I'm changing career, I'm gonna be a fireman, right? That's so specific. And you're like, huh? Like, there's something where it's already, they're like, oh yeah, I've already applied, I've done my training. And you're like, huh? And this is a family member, I feel. This is like someone in your family and you're like, why didn't you tell me? That's the sneakiness. It's not sneaky in a bad way, it's just, it's almost you're gonna be confused. You're gonna be like, but you didn't tell me. Why didn't you just tell me you were doing this? Like, it's confusion is what I'm getting from most of you. Because I don't think, like, to go back how I originally explained this was suspicious. Like, you're suspicious in some way around why someone's acting a certain way. But it seems like some of them, it's a career change with that Three of Pentacles also. But they, like, have already done the training. They've already done an apprenticeship or something. But they just didn't tell you. Clarify the Hierophant. Justice with the Hierophant. Whoa. A lot of power. I think I started off this reading by being like, you're powerful, the magician you are. And now you have Justice and the Hierophant. Some of you, like, a change in perspective in what you want and what you believe and how you see your life is bringing balance, is bringing harmony. There's some type of contract being signed, some type of, like, new abundance. I'm really feeling that with the Ace of Pentacles, that magician. You've manifested new abundance. You just have to sign off on it next week. Like, that's such a specific thing to say. You see things. I don't know why I'm getting the word real eyes realize real lies. And I think that's a saying, I don't know who said it. Real eyes realize real lies. And there's something there where you're seeing things for what they truly are. But there's also some type of justice about it. Justice system, things coming in, like working out in your favor in court or in bigger things. But with the Hierophant, like, you believe this was coming and it's coming. I don't know what's about. It seems very big, it seems very good, it seems very positive, and that's all that matters. I'm gonna wrap your reading up here. I hope you have an amazing Christmas. Thank you so much for watching. If anything I said resonated or you feel it will in the future, please let me know by liking and subscribing, and I'll see you next Tuesday for Tiny Tale Tarot Tuesdays.